안녕하세요, 여러분. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys the resources I use as a beginner learning Korean. It's something that might be helpful for other people that are finding it difficult to, choose what to use. And I'm going to be giving my honest review about them as well. So I had this notion that if I'm going to be learning a language, I should always use something that I would find easy to understand. And actually, I'm not really a big fan of reading materials. I'm a big fan of video materials. So I mostly lean on YouTube. But turns out that for Korean, I decided that let me try something new. Okay, so the very first resource that I'm going to talking about in today's video is how to study Korean.com. I mentioned this in my first or second video since I returned back to Korean that I had it in my, kept, but I kind of I wasn't sure if I was going to use it because it just felt like it was scattered. But I think it was just overwhelming for me as at then. So I've been using how to study Korean for like 2 or 3 days now, and I have a full book that is filled with just one lesson. I'll be showing it on the screen. So that full book is just for one lesson, and trust me, I understood everything that was being explained in that first lesson. It was fantastic. It was easy to assimilate. Like by the time I go over it again, I know I would fully grab it. But at this point, I can like say I'm 80% confident that I understand that first lesson. And one of the things that actually overwhelmed me, sorry if I'm looking outside, there's like a window here, so it's kind of a bit distracting. So I kind of felt overwhelmed by the amount of vocabularies that you see when you open a new lesson. So for the first lesson, I saw about 30 new words. Okay, some of these words I knew, like angu, like yoja, namja, and I'm like, okay, but now I know hoja, I know husa, I know takja, I know computer, I know sopa, I know namu, I know jeep, I know jeep there. Is it chick there or something like that? Gym there. So it's like I got to know a bit. I know, is it Hyobon? That's Japan. I'm still finding it a bit. Is it Jongkook? Like that China. Like I do not know how to say China very well because the spelling is contradicting the pronunciation. But what I can proudly say is I don't know how to spell most of the things I learned, and I can pronounce them and I know them already. Like it's here. I'm not even struggling. It's like, what is this? What is this? So how to study Korean.com is perfect. It's like that textbook that you get and you still get to hear the pronunciations. It's just perfect for any beginner out there. Now, the second resource I'll be sharing with you guys is Memrise app. Okay, so I was a Duolingo victim because yes, I'm going to call myself a victim. Duolingo, you have to keep streak. And then I was like, oh, I'm so excited. I was learning Spanish then. Guys, I had 93 days straight, and Duolingo thought I did not deserve a second chance, all because I missed a day and he cancelled it. Cancelled my entire 93 strikes. That was actually annoying. But I wouldn't say Duolingo is not helpful, guys. Duolingo is actually really helpful. But for this Korean, Memrise app is the one for me because you get to see real people pronouncing those phrases like mocha jayo or like aigesoyo, omayeyo. There's I'm trying to remember the new ones I just learned. Like basically, I don't know. I've learned about 50 something phrases from Memrise, and out of those 50 something, I could say, okay, I remember like 40 off head. Well, if I look through, I'm like, oh yeah, I know the meaning of this one. So it's really wonderful, guys. Like It's so amazing. Now, the third resource I'm going to be sharing, guys, is Go Billy on YouTube. So, like you guys know, I told you guys I prefer video materials to reading materials, and Go Billy was that person for me. It's just the same way when I was learning Spanish, language tutor was the man for me, because the way he broke it down and also placed them in a playlist that went step by step was fantastic, because it felt like every day I had to attend the class and I was understanding the way he broke it down. That's language tutor. So with Go Billy, I was so excited I found someone like language tutor for the Korean lessons. But here's the thing, I've not resumed Go Billy lessons, and the reason is that I don't want to overwhelm myself. You see, when you feel like you can do a lot of things, you'll be everywhere and you'll be nowhere at the same time. So it's like you're getting exposed to all these things, but you're not assimilating anything. So I decided I'd rather go slow, assimilate and understand, than going fast and forgetting everything I've learned. I do not want to forget, and I also want to try speaking as well. I learned that I should try writing diaries, but at this point I can only do basic introduction, which I'll be doing in like another video, not in today's video, because I want to be doing this kind of videos where I show you guys how I study, how I the resources I'm using, giving you honest reviews about them, and also speaking videos where you just see me speaking basically Korean. But I want me to be around like a month into the language learning thing, so then I could do, oh, I'm going to challenge myself to speak only Korean today, and I would do it. Like if I don't know it, I wouldn't speak it. And then above all else is immersion, guys. Do not forget, immersion is very, very important. So, and I would say this out there, that K-pop songs are not really the best choice of songs to learn if you're trying to like learn a song for language learning for Korean. It's not really the best. I tried it. You guys can watch the video. I'll be linking here somewhere or in the description video below. That I was trying to learn Serendipity by BTS Jimin, and trust me, if that song is playing, I would sing along to it, but I'm actually butchering the language. So I decided, oh, let me know how it's being sung, but I didn't do well. So it's just all about accepting what you are capable of doing and what you're not capable of doing, and going at your own pace. And there are a lot of videos out there that will tell you this is the right way to learn a language, this is the right way to learn a language. But at the end of the day, the right way to learn a language is the right way you can learn a language. Trust me, I'm a research kind of person. If I want to get into something, I do intense research, especially videos about experiences of people who have successfully achieved that thing I'm trying to do. So I've watched tons of videos. I've had this person's perspective, I've had that person's perspective, and I can say that at the end of the day, my pace, my style, my way is the best. I would not tell you how to learn. I would only advise you that this is what I did and you can try it. If it works for you, try it. If it doesn't, don't. That's just it. So that brings us to today's video. So overall of what I tried to bring out in today's video is that how to study Korean.com is my main source. Memrise app is for learning phrases that could help me in day-to-day life, and Go Billy on YouTube is one to help me for more grammar rules and more vocabularies. It's like the video material for how to study Korean.com. So that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed what I shared, and if you want to like follow me more on my Korean learning journey, please hit that subscribe button below. If you did reach the end of this video, I really appreciate you, and here's some kisses for you. Mwah! And finger hearts. So guys, I'll see you in another video. Ita bayo. Annyeong. Bye.